Yeah, I'll do a stream announcement.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 7-Digit Tournament 2's live streams. This time, we're doing the qualifiers results and the seed reveals. So, if you played qualifiers, you'll get to know how you all did. We'll be doing the pool reveal right after, so you can see what you'll be playing in round of 32, where you'll be playing against each other. Joining me will be Iskas, who you'll remember from last time, and Non-Existential, the winner of the last iteration.
Hello. They got me for staff.
No way.
Yeah, they got you for stuff. Who's higher ranked than me?
She's actually higher ranked than me too. What the fuck?
Hey, I was told to rank up, so I did it.
Surely. Anyways, shall we start with the ranks? Alright, okay. We need to do it a bit unprofessional, but it's fine. But are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
ready.
Yeah.
Alright, also, we need to mention, for some reason, 40 players wanted to play this tournament. Only 32 signed up for qualifiers and not even 32 played. So shoutouts to the people who signed up for lobby but did not play at all. So shout out to you guys. Because of that, the top 4 actually, or the top 3 actually, will get the win by default, meaning they will auto-advance to round of 16. So thank you for... So yeah, thank the 3 people who did not show up to their lobbies.
And the approximately 10 people who didn't sign up for lobbies at all despite passing screening.
Yep. So shout out to everybody of you. And we start with seed 29. Not 32, but 29. And there we go. Seed 29, Bacon TTV. Yes,
with
a... continue.
Yes, as we can see, they will be having to face a pretty uphill battle in Seed 4. Their scores are pretty bottom line. They got a less than 100k in everything except a Hard Rock 1, but they still qualified due to the lack of players generally. Yes, I realize this comes off as harsh. They did get a better score than one other player on everything except Hard Rock 1 though.
Yeah, also the Nomad 1 is, for you to for info, the Nomad 1 is the map, then the 45 point something is the actual score you got, and the hashtag 28 is the seed you got on this particular map.
Yeah, someone's always gonna be last, but we still gotta give applause to them for coming out and playing in qualifiers, actually showing up and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
let's be fair.
Yeah, you might lose your first match, but you still got the losers bracket. you still can perform quite good against people who are seemingly your same rank, same skill set in losers bracket, starting from next week. But alright, shall we continue? Seed 29,
Yes.
Bacon 382 TTV. We move on to seed 28, Mifka.
Mifka 0-0-0-0. As we see, they got the actual bottom score on most maps, and I'm 1, 2, 3, Hidden 1, and DT 1. But they got a relatively good score for a Hard Rock one, though. Seed 20.
Yeah, even though they placed last on all the other ones, that 20th place really made the difference between seeding 29th and 28th here.
Yeah, and also the Hard Rock 1 is not high AR. Yeah, the Hard Rock 1 was actually low AR, but just small circle size, which makes the map a bit easier, though 230,000 on especially low circle size is incredible, given the fact that everything else is less than 50,000.
Yeah, they just combo gamed the Hard Rock one.
Yeah, true. Also, they will face seed 5 for that, meaning whoever seed 5 will have to play against Mifka this round.
Yes.
Right, let's continue. Seed 27.
Pingu Maldito.
Holy shit.
This time we do have a couple more 6-digit scores with 131k on the 1-1, 120 on Hard Rock 1, and 293 on DT 1, which is
24th.
pretty different from the last two seeds we've seen. Placing 24th there, yeah, and fairly high ranks elsewhere too, relatively.
Yeah,
Hard Rock 1 was a 28th place.
Yeah, Hard Rock 1 actually was kinda good. I mean, it's 100 something K, which makes it the second lowest score, but 100k is not too bad on an Hard Rock. We do not talk about the Hidden, that is clearly something they cannot play that well, but overall, not bad scores at all, getting 100k on like almost half of the pool, actually half of the pool, and the rest close to 100k. Not bad, but he definitely can improve on that. And yeah, he will face seed 6, so whoever seed 6 will play against Pingu Maldito.
Yes.
Alright.
Seed
26. Kefbra.
Bruh.
Yes.
I think the scores are a lot more concentrated. Once again, Hard Rock 1, DT 1 being the higher ones. We do have 21st place at Nomad 1 there. Seems like
It's fairly good.
there's some trouble comboing
Yes.
on the lower
They
ranks.
Yes, but that's still relatively a pretty good score on the Nomad one and the Hidden one. Seemed that most of the lower players couldn't get any kind of combo going or act. So that's helped them with their seed. Of course, the Hard Rock 1, the small circle gimmick, they got helped. Nomad 2, Nomad 3, those are more tapping and tech kind of maps, so not necessarily the greatest tapping finger control player, but their aim consistency seemed pretty good. Nomad 1, Hidden 1, kind of Hard Rock 1.
Yeah, Hard Rock, Hidden, Double Time, all kind of were, and Hidden 2 were like somewhat the same skill set, but just with mods enabled. And so seeing...
Hidden 1.
Wasn't Hidden 1 also consistency aim? Oh yeah, I see what you mean, but anyways, you can say this player Kefbra is relatively, let's say, cracked on the aim maps and has a bit of problems with the not aim maps, but overall it's not bad. C26 for Kefbra here. They will face seed 7 and we move on to seed 25.
Who is... It's Flom. We'll see 25.
Yep. And we do crack into the top 20 here in
Hidden one.
specific slot picks here. Yep. With Hidden
And
one at 20
especially-
and that Hard Rock
Hard Rock
one,
one.
yeah.
Hard Rock 1 is incredibly, or way better than anything else, getting like, how much? 250,000? More than 250,000 than,
Seed 18
yeah, then Seed
there on
25.
the Hard Rock one.
Yeah, Seed 18 is kind of good actually for Seed 25. Or Seed 18 on the Hard Rock 1 is good for a Seed 25 in the actual map, in the actual, like, in the entire tournament. But on the other side, you have to face Seed 8. It will be a tough challenge.
Hard Rock 1 does seem to be the tourney favorite so far, at least among these seeds we've gone over.
Lower seeds,
so
yeah.
far.
I mean, yeah, if we had pulled high AR, that would look way different, I think.
Oh, definitely.
Anyways, Seed 24 goes to Lunar Shadow.
Lunar Shadow. With a Seed 19 on DT1 with a 400k. It tends to be the one that players got higher average on. Noad 1, they generally got fairly all-rounder scores on the rest of the pool with Noad 1, 2, and 3, with still quite a few less than 100k, but pretty decent score on Hard Rock 1 with a 150k.
Yeah, as we saw at like C26, I think it was, who was also pretty good at the aims. So Nomad 1, Hidden 1, no, Nomad 1, Hard Rock 1 and DT1, all kinda good seedings with seed 19, 22 and 25. Although getting 100k above on them, and then just underneath 100k on the tapping maps, Nomad 2, Nomad 3, and then there's Hidden. Yeah, Hidden kinda seemed to be quite the challenge for most people. What is fair? Hidden is somewhat a hard mod if you are new to the game and basically need the approach circles.
I think an interesting thing I saw was like Mania does involve a lot of hidden reading, so any like new Mania players, not new Mania players, but Mania players looking into standard here, like they'll have a bit of an advantage on hidden, so that's something to note for anyone facing Mania players.
Yeah, especially or in generally players that play other game modes have slightly bit more of an advantage, yeah, because like for 7-digit you need to learn everything, but if you come from, let's say, Taiko or Mania, you already know how to actually tap to the beat and how approach circles and stuff works. It works differently in standard, but you kinda know how to keep your combo or how to keep a good accuracy. So that might be a small lead for you, but I mean, it's standard, it's a new game mode. If you are...
There's aim now.
Yeah, there's aim now. There's no other map, there's no other mode that involves aim besides catch, but catch is not really about aiming, it's about tapping correctly. But yeah, Seed 9 will be your opponent. We'll see who that is in a second. And we move on to Seed 23.
C23. Silly PH Aviation.
Mania player
With-
detected.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see that on the
Yeah.
on the mod ranks.
Yes. Nomad 1 though. You have a Seed 18, fairly good there, and a Hidden one of a 16 and a Nomad 3 15. So those are fairly good scores. Those aren't exactly done. It's not the greatest, however, that they got a 26th and a 27th respectively on DT and HR, but those aren't bad scores, 200k and 130k.
It's not that
Don't
bad.
Yeah.
But then on the
Every
other
single
side,
score
yeah.
is like very, very safely 6-digit here too, except for the Nomad 2, but just barely missing out there.
But still, 95k is like the highest we've seen on Nomad 2 so far.
true.
Overall, this person, like you said, Mania player, they know how to keep their accuracy relatively high and how to somewhat get good combo. And you can see that on these scores, getting 150 plus on Nomad 3, almost 100k on Nomad 2, and then the almost 200k on Hidden 1, the best score on Hidden 1 we have seen so far. But yeah, you'll face seed 10. And we move on to seed 22, --glitchy first person with 5 out of 6 scores in the 6 digits. So well done.
Yeah, these scores are getting really big. They're scaling up faster than I expected, but I mean, I guess we've got some.
There are less
seeds
in total.
Yeah,
that's true.
Makes sense then. DT1, really good, 500,000. But still, I think DT1 was kind of on the easier side, because we will see later that the same score this person got on DT2, if they would get it on, let's say, Hidden 1, that would be like top 3, at least. But we'll see, 100k above average, above everything, and then your Hard Rock 1 with 205k and DT1 with 500,000. That's good, I guess.
And they're also a really good Mania player. They are ranked 5,000 with a 4,304k mode.
That is definitely something. That definitely helps them in this tournament, I guess. Maybe not on the aim
kind of a
side.
Scary prospect.
Yeah,
they were still able to combo game though, nonetheless.
Yeah, I'll say if you come from Mania or Taiko, then you know how to combo game and or egg. Catch is a bit of an outlier there, I'd say. But yeah, seed 11 will be your opponent. And we move on to seed 21.
Mortage. Now, you can see that the Hard Rock 1 score is the thing that stands out here immediately. They have seed 11 in Hard Rock 1. Nomad 3 is a fairly good score as well. Seed 14, 16 on Nomad 2. And a near 500k on Hard Rock 1. You can see the averages on the Nomads 2 and 3 weren't that great, but considering the amount of participants, they did a pretty alright job on the Nomads 3 and Nomad 2. They just can't play Hidden. They got 27th.
I think, yeah, this is a very fairly rounded score spread, except for that Hidden. And something you will notice if you do continue to play tournaments is that your Hidden 2 score, in this case Hidden 1, will matter a lot, because that one placement will affect how you place here. Because you see the rest of the average here is like fairly high. That seed 11 there on the Hard Rock 1 is really high, but that seed 27 just kind of nullifies it, if I could word it in any way there.
Yeah.
Which also kind of nullifies your comment about Mania players. They're fairly decent at Mania. They're 15k.
I mean, is that decent?
Well, I'm 300k.
Yeah, but you don't play the laser Mania at all.
I played like 14 hours, so it's not completely null.
But still.
They have 7 days, so it's not that small.
No.
They have 7-day playtime.
I guess. Makes sense. But still. Seeding C21, playing against C12, who that is. We will see in a moment, and we continue with seed 20.
Fuko/123. Now, you can see that Hidden, the DT, good scores. 10th and 13th respectively with a 300k and a 500k on DT1. Nomads are fairly all-rounded here with all of the scores being at least 100k, so all 6-digit scores.
Yeah, go on.
You have there are only 100k's in the Nomads, but that's not bad. It's still 20th, and 22nd. Hard Rock 1 is relatively low, but 143k isn't too bad. And those hidden in those double time maps. Oh,
Really brought it up from like those other seeds. You see the 20s, the 22s, and I guess that hard rock one's kind of counteracted by one of those better performances there, placing in top half of all the player base here.
yes. Especially considering in this tournament, Nomad 1 is more of an intense map. Hidden 1 and DT1 are the consistency picks, so I guess they're on the consistency. They have to focus on high SR and improving that for the next few rounds. But in the first rounds, that could imply that they're actually going to be doing fairly well because the next round is easier. It's going to be only 3-star average instead of 3.3.
Yeah, but we'll come to that when we are at the actual pool showcase. In a few minutes, whenever we are done with every seed. And I think we can continue with the top 20. Seed 19. GDA. What a name.
G-Dev a gamer, bro?
Bro. What is his name?
GDBJ Gamer BR. I can't pronounce that for some reason. I'm supposed to be good at the pronunciation. They got fairly decent Nomad 2 there with a 192k. C12. Hard Rock 1 was also a fairly good performance for them. C10. Although they got the exact same score
They
apparently on the Nomad 3.
They didn't.
I was wondering.
Wait, I did a slip up. Talk about the other things. I'll fix it in a second.
Yes, hold on. Yes, but you can see that they got a fairly good Hard Rock 1 score there. Their DT1, despite not being very much lower, the DT1 average is so high that they got 8 seats lower on it. I think. Well. Yeah. Yes. You have to consider the. You have to consider the multiplier on DT is 1.2x, 1.1x for Hard Rock. I remember correctly.
Yes, it is. And actually, the Nomad free score is not 22k, it's 77k. So relatively.
Is the ranking still the same?
The ranking is the same, yeah. It's C26 with 77,000, not 42,000.
So some variance in the scores here, but I guess it's reading that's their difficulty. Maybe consistency isn't the problem because you would have seen it in the hidden, but hidden reading could just be the problem.
That might just be it.
But they're fairly well-rounded.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
At least relatively to the other scores, but could still hold some kind of something by there.
I guess. But let's continue. Also, Hard Rock 1. I don't know if you have said it already, but holy shit, that's a good score. 500,000 points.
Top 10, yeah.
Also, DT1, almost 500,000 points. Is also good. And then Nomad 2, relatively good score too.
There's someone in chat saying is getting close to their scores. Yeah, that's the thrill of it. We are getting to the halfway point of like the seeding here, so like this is where you'll start having easier opponents, I guess, if you show up.
That's true. And we continue to.
The later you show up, the
later you show up, the better you performed.
Yes, Old Pigeon. We have a top 10 in the Nomad 1 with a 390k score, almost 400k. Their average seems to be fairly good with a Nomad 2 140k. Everything is at least 100k, all 6-digit scores, as you would say.
Yeah.
As I've again pointed out, the average is on Hidden 1 and Hard Rock 1 so drastically different that they basically got the same score to within like 100 points, but they still got seed 14 Hidden 1, seed 24 a Hard Rock 1.
That is crazy. That Hidden and Hard Rock score almost the same score. That's like how much? 71 points difference on a different mod. That is crazy.
Learn Hidden, guys. It's worth it, I promise.
That is true. But also learn Hard Rock. That's also like good to learn. Good to know.
Learn at least one of them.
Yeah.
So you're not a Nomad one trick or anything.
Yeah.
Keep yourself rounded a bit.
But yeah.
But
good scores overall. you will be facing seed 15. Whoever that is, we'll see in a bit. And we move on to seed 17.
Kies QB, also known as Endstadium Krebs.
Oh wow.
Don't say that.
It means last stage cancer in
Oh
German.
man.
Bro.
Shut it
dang.
up. Let's stay with QB, thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
The thing that sticks out the most is obviously that Hard Rock won with 720, placing 8th in the entire Hard Rock 1 seating here.
Yeah, that Hidden and Hard Rock performance really boosted their seed.
Number 12 being 204. Wasn't the number 14 like 170 something? We're
Yes.
like scaling up through that.
Yeah,
Really
we are,
fast there.
we are scaling up a lot, actually.
Yes.
But yeah. Besides,
One, no
also-
one, two, kind of matching up the seed here, and then what they're trailing behind a bit. DT1 is a bit lacking, but I think the score curve on that is also very, very punishing.
yeah, it is. Like if you do one miss and then, oh man, 500k score, and then another miss, instantly 300. That might just be a unlucky miss or unlucky play there.
Well, the thing is, they are in the best position for an upset out of all the matchups here.
That's true.
Going against Seed 16, while being Seed 17 themselves.
So let's see who Seed 17, aka QB, has to face. They'll have to face
Yara.
Yeah.
With a Nomad 1 of 277k, fairly average for them. We are nearing the halfway mark here. Next is actually the halfway mark, but we have a Nomad 3 result of 155k, again average. The DT1 is what's looking good for them,
That's
650k.
crazy. Holy.
Mhm.
But
They were
still,
holding on for
still 600 out of 1 million. And that's
1.2
not even
million.
top 10. I mean, DT1 max score like 1.1 million. Then getting like half of that and not even top 10. I mean, you kind of expect that in like 5-digit tournaments or something, but not in 7-digit. That is so stacked. That DT1.
skill variance.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
You can
much.
also
but
see that they are really good at like everything, and then we have the hidden.
well, I think that kind of has the ban cut out for them. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
These reveals are very useful because for opponents, because you can just go back
Scouting
and take
each
a
other.
look at what they got
Yeah.
and figure out what to ban on them.
Especially because we have the opponents shown right there.
Yep.
Yes. Also, we will publish a sheet which displays all kinds of stats after this showcase, meaning you will see your scores on every single map, on like the entire pool, who did perform the best on which slot, and so on. So some nice to have stats on top of these ones we're currently presenting to you.
Yes.
And yeah, seed 15. Who's it gonna be? It's
Verdict
Verdict.
X marking the halfway point with a 5th place on DT1, almost a 1 million score.
That's
They don't
5th.
That is crazy. Yeah, that means there are 4 more people that have more than 960,000 on DT1. So basically 4 more people who have seed DT1. That is
Wow,
crazy.
it's kind of interesting how we've transitioned from Hard Rock 1 being the highest score to DT1. I think that just kind of shows the shift from how well you combo game to
Yeah.
how well you just don't miss, I guess.
Yeah, remember, combo is king. Your accuracy can be bad, but if your combo is bad, then it's a game over for you.
Yeah, combo is 70%, AC is 30%.
Yeah.
At least
The
it's
Nomad
stable
2
V2.
The Nomad 2 is a bit lacking here at 23 here, less than 100k, but I think the Nomad 2 was just... was it tapping?
It
no,
was
it was tech.
tapping. It
Finger
was
control.
tagged,
So-
yeah.
So like slightly unconventional map there. I think that's fair enough for a new player
Yeah.
to be.
Also,
Well-
it's okay if you
no.
got if you got a not so good accuracy on normal 2. Don't worry, I got a bad accuracy too. So don't worry, normal 2 is not supposed. You are not supposed to get like 97, 98, 99% accuracy. Yeah. Shall we move on to seed 14?
Yes, Zarek.
I think so.
Zarek _ Also, there we go. Next, there's your seed 4 on
Seed 4.
DT1.
Seed 6 on Hard Rock 1, 750k. That's pretty much the whole map. They
Crazy,
don't
yeah.
seem to have any real weak points. They 100k to everything. I mean, Nomad 1 and Nomad 2, sure, maybe they got a relatively low score, but that's not something that their opponent will be able to beat them on. Actually, it might be,
Who
but
knows?
it's still not it's not completely uncompetitive even on the Nomad 1s and the Nomad 2s.
That is true.
Really, it's just the mod slots here. They're kind
Although,
of showing some stuff here. Apart from that hidden one there, a little below, but not as bad as the tech and the alt of Nomad 2, Nomad 3.
also I
And
like
Nomad 1, of
the
course.
fact that the further we go down, the better the rank gets. Like the worst
Oh,
rank is
true.
Nomad 1, and then oh, I'm not warmed up. Let's play again. Okay, Nomad 2 a bit better, but I'm warmed up now. Okay, Nomad 3 I'm feeling more confident. Hidden 1, yeah, even more confident. And then DT1, hella, that's my best
Pop
performance.
off.
Hey, this does kind of seem like a story of nerves. That's just kind of part of qualifiers
Yeah.
here. I'm glad they were able to lock in and get some good scores.
True.
Hopefully, come next match, they'll still have that.
That's true. We move on to seed 13.
Soul Puppet 7295.
Oh,
All right. Oh wow, we have some top 10s of the Nomad 1 and Nomad 2 actually, which I think is very different from any of the other players that we've seen so far. Usually they were like on the modded slots, but here we've got some consistency score here and tech. And I think the Nomad 3 even is still pretty good here, also
Yeah.
matching their seed.
Again, as I said, no weak points. Even the hidden one, DT1. Hidden one maybe, but the DT1 is still a fairly good score. Especially because, again, next round, lower SR. Consistency will be what matters in the next rounds. So,
yeah, consistency will be king, as well as combo. Combo will be king too.
Oh, I forgot to say I seeded 14th last time. So seed 14, I'm rooting for you.
You still won. That's actually impressive. Like not even top
I mean,
10.
really, it's you look at these scores and like, sure, they will be like mostly useful, but a thing you do have to note is that people are improving really fast at this stage of playing the game. Really,
you would know that.
I would.
Alright, we continue. Seed 12. Almost the top 10. Solemos.
Hi to you in
there's
chat,
guy
by the
in
way.
chat.
Let's go. But yeah, overall, kind of
Alright.
good performance. Hidden 1 sticking out there. Nomad 3 actually too.
Oh yeah, with the
Yeah.
top 10 on Nomad 3 and Hidden 1. Really good scores there. I think the Hard Rock 1 also shows that whole extreme combo game thing, as the Nomad 3 and the Hard Rock 1 scores are almost identical, but the seed difference on those slots is almost doubled.
8 and
Yeah.
It is doubled.
19. Again, they've got a fairly decent consistency there with the Nomad 1 and Nomad 2 score. Mod's not looking that good, but not looking that bad either. 250k and 460k. It's just the matter of everyone else isn't bad at them either. The average on those is higher.
Yeah, but since they are getting a lower seed opponent, it might still be fairly nice on them, given that no crazy improvement happens. Cough, cough.
Yeah, that might actually happen for many of these players. Like, let's skip forward 2 weeks. These scores might not be accurate anymore.
And a thing to note, it's always the first rounds in a tournament that have some kind of upset. At
Yeah.
least given everyone's performing up to, like, how they might how they could be.
Yes. I remember there were so many breakpoints last year. There were
Oh,
more
yeah.
breakpoints than people won their actual picks. If you look in the way back in the match results archive.
I think
Oh,
there
that's
was
crazy.
one match that had like 4 or 5 breakpoints in a row. Breakpoint meaning that your opponent wins the map you pick. So that's normally seen as an upset, because like if you pick a map, then we expect you to win this map, or we don't really expect you, but you should win your own picks, so to say. Right, seed 11.
Nonoa.
Nonoa.
I just
wait,
say
that's
Nomad
okay,
1
nice.
DT1.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, there's
Second
number
place.
2. Taking almost max score. I forgot there was a spinner, or I'm assuming there's a spinner.
There's not. Or is there? I'm not
Wait,
sure.
what?
I'm not sure.
DT1. Remember, DT1, 1,200,000 is the max.
Hmm.
They're a little bit of a Taiko player, but not really. They have 7 hours compared to their 9 in standard. Taiko ranks are just built different.
Yeah. And on top,
It's
not many
really-
people play Taiko.
Yes,
it's
that's
mostly
what I
their
meant.
raw consistency, at least on shorter maps here, is what I'm getting at with the really good Nomad 1, Nomad 2, DT1. But with that, Nomad 3 is 3 minutes. I think Hidden 1 is also 3 minutes. I
A
don't
bit
recall
more,
how long
yes.
the
A
Hard
bit
Rock one
more.
I
was.
remember Nomad 3 is actually 4 minutes.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
true.
god!
Like almost.
I mean, bigger map, but that is really long.
It is. I mean,
Yeah,
it's the
relatively
longest map in
speaking,
the
at least.
pool, if I think. Or is it? What is it? Yeah. Nomad 3 was
is.
the longest map, yeah. I forgot that Nomad 2 was 2.5 minutes. Nomad 1, I mean.
And for that Hard Rock one, it might just be precision or nerves. Some kind of issue between those. But yeah, pretty strong consistency shining through here.
Yeah.
At least on smaller picks, which is definitely a good edge to have. Because not every pool will have 10 million 4-minute maps. And that's just too much.
Yes. We move on though to C10.
Yeah, C10, the top 10, Domi Rex. They have to play against Silly PH, I guess that means Philippine Aviation.
Yes.
Yep. And then
Beautiful
once again,
scores.
we are seeing more
All-rounder.
and more of those top 10s. Oh yeah, very close scores, only across 6 different placements on all of these, which is really close together.
Mm-hmm.
We have Nomad 1 DT1 rounding out the top, and Nomad 2 Hidden 1 on the bottom there, with the other 2 slots in between.
Actually, yeah, that's really crazy. 14, 13, 12, 11, 8, and 7. That is,
Yeah.
So
that's
they're
really
fairly
insane.
all rounded. That's good.
Yeah, that is actually good.
Being able to play every single slot is good, yeah, just generally. Even if you can't play it perfectly, it's better to be a jack of all trades than
Yeah.
a specialist in this tournament, especially as in a 1v1 setting.
1v1s, all rounders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all around us king, basically. But yeah, we're going to the top 10, or in the top 10, with seed 9 being
Ritual.
Ritual.
Or Ritual 3, who knows?
Ritual 3.
I thought it was Richie. But no. But Nomad 2 is the highest seed that jumps out to me at 460k. Nomad 3
Dang.
close at a 390 with a 6th place. But again, they don't exactly have a bad performance. Nomad 1 is maybe their weakest performance, but that's not an extreme spike down. And their Hard Rock 1 and DT1 are actually pretty good considering they're 9 and 12 and they're both 600k scores.
Yeah, and given that Nomad 1 might just be a bad nerves performance, that doesn't really disprove
Yeah.
that they could be good at consistency, especially given they were able to score that 600k on DT1.
First
Yeah.
map nerves.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess that Nomad 1 really was nerfs. Because like, oh, first map of your first ever tournament, of your first ever semi-competitive match or thing in a game you barely played.
A very physical game at that. Like,
Yeah.
aiming and tapping is actually very intensive. I was
is.
paralyzed at that Nomad 1 in Micro Squalls.
It's not even experienced tournament players.
Yeah.
Experienced tournament players
I mean,
also get
yeah. Like
also
everybody
get
gets
first map nerfs.
all everybody gets nerfs at some point. So nerfs are just human.
Literally.
Does it help you guys if I say that I get nerfs too when playing?
Yeah.
I get even nerfs
Yo.
when like getting more than 200 combo. So
I get nerves, but I use it to mash better.
I can't do that. I can't do
Like,
that.
I have my nerve control like down to an art. It's kind of weird, but
Yeah.
awesome.
My nerves are all over the
Mm.
place. If I shake, I shake a lot. Insert
I can see it.
any VOD of me playing a tournament here. But anyways, we're not on the topic anymore. Seed 9, nice performances. Again, maybe first map nerfs. But besides that, Nomad 1, really good score. Really good scores. Also, Seed 12, not even top 10 with 600k on that DT1. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Right, next seed. Seed 8. It's going to be...
Sedopedona.
Damn, you're good at these names.
Oh wow. Yeah, you are.
Just wanted to not mispronounce that. As a very all-rounded player. Seed
Wow.
11s, 10, 10, 9, 7, 9, nothing particularly high, nothing particularly low. They did fairly decently on that Nomad 1 for the highest what it is. Relatively speaking, they got a 350k. The Nomad 2 and Nomad 3, again, it's fairly tough maps because you can see 250k, 218k, but there's nothing particularly bad. They seem fairly consistent. They're going to be going up against its Flam.
Yep. With a 4 rank difference between like all of their things. Once again, yeah, really well-rounded player, really shining on those Hard Rock 1 and DT1, closing out the lobby. It does make me wonder how much those last scores are affected by it just being later on in the lobby.
I think
But,
there is a small chance to what you said, but it doesn't affect you too much, I'd say.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for Seed 8. We're going on to Seed 7, which is going to be, oh god,
EGTS 1624.
Yeah.
the biggest
The
question.
Seed
That's a nice
3.
ring.
C3 Hard Rock.
That is
What the heck?
crazy.
Combo player.
Yeah,
Do
indeed.
it. Dang. Their lowest score being on Nomad 2. Wait, it's kind of crazy that Nomad 2 and DT1 are really different in score, but same placements. I know we're like saying that a lot, but it's just there's a lot of different ways the skill sets are distributed between like all of the players, I guess. Yeah,
So we haven't seen the score distribution.
that's true. We'll see them in stats, guys. It'll be fun to look at.
It will be more than fun, yeah. But anyways, relatively good score. Everything except that number 2 in DT1 above 100k or the 6. No, actually above top 10. My bad. But besides that, every score is somewhat goated. I don't see anything bad. I mean, 200k
is a
Yeah.
bit low, but I will say it is a long map. It's very hard to get really high scores, especially given it's an alt map. It's really easy to miss on
Yeah.
some things.
especially alt is kinda hard for like a beginner when they just learned how to tap with one finger. Like, I would start playing with one finger too and not alternate at all, just because it's so much easier. At least if you do not know how to alternate. But But
Learn how to
yeah,
alternate. It will help a lot.
yeah. Alternate will also help you with your ability to stream. Or the other way around. Also, you will face Kefbra in this week. Right. We move on
As for Seed 6, we're gonna have a drum roll for this one because they're actually fairly well known.
Are they?
Adrian Laser.
I do not know them. Or I didn't. Up until now. So,
I
congratulations.
also don't know them. I'm not really in the community.
I am.
Are they like a
barely
mania
bit.
player or something?
Probably. They must be like non-standard player if they are somewhat known. I don't know actually, but still. Relatively good scores, except that No Mod 1 Hard Rock 1 again, out of the top 10. Everything else, top 5, except that DT1 with 900k, almost top 10. That is so unreal. If I had to say that. But holy.
Wow. Yeah.
But they are a moderately experienced Mania player. I see that they did try to sign up for Newcomers World Cup. You were staff for that non-existential. Could you tell us something
Yeah.
about that?
I wasn't too involved with the team organization. I was mostly on the streaming asset production side of things. Let's see. Let me take a look. Let me see really quick. Adrian Laser. That name does lately ring a bell now that you mention it. They were on USAC for Newcomers World Cup. They did not qualify. I am recalling correctly. So maybe they have a better shot at this.
Are you saying that Newcomers World Cup had minor leagues?
Not minor leagues. I think this was just one bracket.
Oh, I see, but like A, B, C teams?
I guess there were just like a ton of US teams, which seems to be a trend.
Yeah, but still.
US is a big country.
Yeah, but
I
still.
mean, I was on B team for 6WC, so...
I remember I was in 6WC. There was like
82 people.
hundreds of players.
Yeah, I remember like USA in general has like the most players when it comes to everything. Even if they are not the best players in the world, they are the most players in the world, or one of the most players in the world, just because of its like hella big country.
Yeah, has to widen it, you know?
Yeah, as everything. But yeah, we again are not on the topic of the stream. We move on to Seed 5 from Adrian Laser to... Oh god, I'm not...
Staloe Ryzac.
Holy, you're goated at this.
He's Danish, he knows how to do that.
That makes sense.
They're Polish, in fact.
But still. Yeah, great performance on that Hard Rock. And No Mod 2 actually.
Yeah, really strong performances. A lot of top 10s here. Number 2, Nomad 3.
Nothing particularly bad. Again, Nomad 1 seems to be the problem, but again, as you said, nerves could just be the Nomad 1 fail reason.
Because they bounced back immediately there with that Nomad 2.
Yeah, that might actually just be nerfs.
And that DT1 might just be a really unfortunate choke for them.
Choke.
Yeah.
It happens. DT1 is like cursed for that.
Expect more scores like this DT1 in your bracket matches. Also, incredible song playing there in the background, Time Traveler. That's an iconic. You're bringing me on an idea. But we are not talking about that yet. Yeah, you
Are we at, are these buys now? Seed 4 and up?
3.
Yes, the Seed 4 will be playing
right.
against Seed 29. So Mifka, you'll play against Stalo, WY, whatever. I'll break my tongue if I pronounce that. But we go on onto Seed 4, the top 5, actually top 4 will be Hersek. Holy, so many good scores. Look at that Nomad.
3, Nomad 1, Nomad 2, Nomad 3, Nomad Ace.
That would easily.
Hidden 1, Hidden 2, Hard 1, Hidden 1. Had a bit of an unfortunate performance on DT1, where it was the high AR that got them, but...
Maybe.
Yeah, if
Maybe
that
they got nervous. They were doing really well. That could have been it.
if
Well, they
if
just didn't.
if that DT1 wasn't there, they would probably be at
C3.
least top 3, maybe even top 2, or maybe even top 1. But unfortunately, there's the C20, everything top 5, and then you have DT1. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It could be a lot of things. Could be a choke, could be an AR issue,
Yeah,
but
true.
yeah, it could also just be how the map is laid out. I don't
probably.
remember the DT1 shape exactly, but DT1s tend to have this weird, this like flowy nature to them.
Yeah,
at
it was
these
kind of
SSR.
flowy. It was
Yeah.
aim, but like a
Uh-oh.
bit of flow here and there. So maybe it was also just the speed that it was like. What was it? 2 something BPM, 200 something.
Yeah.
But
Each slot takes like specific skills and
Yeah.
like abilities. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I guess
true.
this one has its Achilles heel there.
We move on to the podium, the bronze medallion, seed 3.
Saganaki.
That sounds Asian.
Oh my god!
They're in fact Greek.
Oh,
Once again, we do have the 20th place curse, well, 21st here with that Hard Rock one at 222k.
Yes.
Could-
You see, Nomad 3 Hidden 1 DT1. All
Holy.
first places. But
That is insane.
1 mil on DT on Hard Rock 1 Hidden 1,
Hidden
sorry. And 1.1 mil on DT1, that it looks really good, really consistent, and gonna be, I would say, good moving on to this next round. But no, they're not in round of 32. They win by default. They get to practice generally for an extra
Yeah.
week.
unfortunately, like I said in the beginning, yeah, it happens. Less than 32 players actually played the qualifiers, so screw you, whoever signed up and not played.
Good.
But in terms of
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
you top 3 seeds do not have to play this week. I mean, you could play against me and win support off if you want to, if you win,
Oh my god.
or if you beat me on any map. So if you want to do that, feel free.
Oh.
I'm giving away supporter to the top 3, whoever wins a map against me.
Yes.
Take this offer
Just
or leave it.
take it
I want
in.
to say chat has been acknowledged. We might think about it again. I'm not admin. The other 2 people are admin. But we'll see.
But yeah, there we go.
Yes. Oh, you're referring to their play count, play time history. No, we've looked at that. They've got screened and unscreened.
Why did you need to say that unscreened? Anyways, yeah, we took clear consideration that nobody is cheating or multi-accounting or whatever. And yeah, it's okay. Deal with
Yes.
it.
Alright.
Generally speaking, the best teams in a tournament do not automatically win the entire tournament. For example,
That's true.
non-existential winning the first iteration, she was seed 14, and the seed 1 from qualifiers lost in finals. So
I
It's okay.
just wish I was able to face them, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, they were pretty. I've talked to them in the showcase. I've played with them in the show match, and they said it was a bit unfortunate that they had. I think they
Oh, it
hurt
was like
their
an
hand
injury or
something.
something, right?
Yeah, they hurt their hand or something, and because that, they had to. They couldn't perform good. Actually, Dust of Times, no, seed 1 was Cinnamon, if you remember. Arius was
Yeah.
like
C2 was.
yeah,
Yeah.
C2, yeah. All right, speaking about C2, we haven't talked about
Yes.
C3 at all, but we just continue with C2. Holy,
Kaizen.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Chat predicted it correctly. It is Kaizen.
wait, did
We
they?
do have a number 1 on that Nomad 1. Really good score to get out the gate on a lobby like that.
Yes, seed 1, Nomad 1. Again, everything good except that Nomad 2, if you even can say except, because Nomad 2 was really good, but just the worst out of all of them when it comes to the placement. But overall, that was a really good score. And keep in mind, guys, we are sorting, or we are seeding by average rank. So your ranks get added and then divided by the amount of maps, and that will be your seed. So someone that has 2 normal seed 1s and 1 seed 20 will not be the best. So that's just how seeding works. But yeah, great scores everywhere. Nomad 3, 500,000 score almost. Hidden 1, 500,000 score. Hard Rock 1, 750,000. DT1, almost 1 million. Good scores.
Yeah, I think something interesting to take a look at once stats comes out is accuracy, because I think that kind of shows the like comfort of the map rather than just how much it was comboed.
Yeah.
Especially with like DT1, Hard Rock 1, Hidden 1 for your modded picks there.
That's correct. And yeah, that leaves us to 1 person left. So whoever we haven't taken a look at will be seed 1, and it's none other than
Xiazi Ixashi. I
Bless,
can't even say
bless
that.
you there. Bless you there.
I was like, hey, we're gonna like summon a wizard with this or something.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, but no. Before we, well, obviously Hard Rock 1 score amazing, but
Yeah.
I'd like to point out they're a Mania player, and a very good Mania player at that. They are rank 375, 4K, 388, 7K. They are
Oh my
world rank
God.
418.
Yeah, actually a top
That
player.
guy's cracked at
OWC
Mania.
player spotted. OWC
Oh my
player
God.
spotted. Holy.
Wait, really?
I don't know, but given their rank, they might just be. I don't know at all.
I'm checking. Go ahead with the reveal.
Okay, yeah, great scores
Yes.
everywhere. 380, 460, 530, 930, 1.05 million. Nice scores overall, especially that Hard Rock 1 top score.
Yeah, really impressive among just all of the combos that were made on that Hard Rock 1 there.
Yeah.
Very deserving of
If
top
I had
spot
to
here.
guess, Hard Rock 1 is an FC, but with like 96% accuracy.
Yeah, that'll happen with higher OD.
I mean, it
accuracy
wasn't
or
high
something.
AR, it was just low circle size and higher OD, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah. Oops. Yeah, I meant OD, not accuracy or approach rate. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. But yeah, that is more or less everything for the seeds.
Yes.
Again, all the seeds, all the stats, all the matchups will be on the sheet once this stream is over, at least in the near time after the stream is over, because, well, I will have to do them, and that might take longer if I decide to go eat first, because
Just
I
have some
in fact haven't
patience.
eaten
It's-
yet. Yeah, have
It's
patience.
a Monday morning. Go or like I don't know what time. It's a Monday morning here. I live
7
in like,
PM.
silly time zone.
7
go
PM.
go have a snack. Go touch grass.
No.
But yeah, that's it for the showcase. When it comes to seedings, we move on. Since we actually do have a new pool for this round, we move on to the... I was about to say
I just
qualifiers pool showcase, but it's round of 32. Yeah,
Round
you
of
realize?
32.
Results is spelled wrong in the title.
What?
Oh.
So sorry.
What?
Results.
And reveal.
Oh, I see it.
And it's reveal.
Wait,
It's also spelled wrong.
what is wrong to reveal and what?
And
Results.
Results. Oh,
It's okay.
there we go. It's fixed now. Nobody saw something. Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw anything.
My perfectly spelled title from the start.
Nobody did see anything. Nobody saw anything. But yeah.
Why we have the grammar police on board. They should be able to point that out.
Those two
Yes.
players and reading do not go together sometimes. I'm just kidding. It's
Yeah,
just-
no, that's correct. That's correct. Also, players don't read at all anything. They do not read pools. They do not read rules. They do not read forum posts. They do not read at all. They're just tapping their circles like it's their life.
I do grammar corrections for someone.
Yeah, you're a
No,
nerd
that's-
when it comes to that, Mr. Nerd. But yeah,
I'm pretty
go-
sure you are barely higher ranked than me.
I am.
Alright.
But anyways, shall we continue with the pools?
Yeah.
Who is ready to
Yes.
get the
Dive
most?
into.
Who's ready to get the most biased song picks out of the entirety of this world? Shall we start?
Me.
Yes,
All
I
right.
have seen this pool.
Nomad 1.
Gangnam Style.
Absolute icon.
Yeah. Have fun with that. Have fun with that.
I remember this map.
Me too.
Dun, 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 dun,
Also,
dun, dun.
yeah, again, to the slots. This this will be the aim pick. So it's exactly the same as in qualifier. So if you know what qualifier Nomad 1 was, then this will be exactly the same, but a tiny bit easier, since this pool in fact, is that how he said? In fact, is a bit easier than last week's pool.
You may have noticed there is some big usage of these types of sliders. I like how it showed immediately, but being comfortable with hitting these sliders consecutively will help you build up your combo here.
And there we go.
Oh, it's our first Ki.
That's such
By
a
Ki,
good
that
point.
usually a emphasized part of the map, usually most intense part of the map.
But yeah,
Just
this
found out.
yeah, go on. Go on.
Just found out PSY is technically K-pop. I think I'm gonna be 6, says the Dust of Times. No,
Yeah.
no. I think it's safe. I think it's safe. You're fine.
Also, to that K-pop take, I'm very biased when it comes to K-pop. In fact, like 90% of the pools of the last iteration had one K-pop song.
That's right. It did. It did.
In fact, the pools had like every genre, especially like grand finals with like Nomad 1 K-pop, Nomad 2, what was it?
Was it Toho?
Toho, yeah, Nomad 3
Yeah.
J-pop, Nomad 4. I can't remember what Nomad 4
Like
was. Speed,
electronic?
yeah, electronic EDM.
Yeah, no. It was
Nomad
Toho.
5, Nomad 5 was classic German music culture. Nomad or hardstyle, so to say. Hidden 1 was pop Rihanna. Hidden 2 was EDM. Hidden Hard Rock 1 was pop 2. Hard Rock 2 was actual classic. And then DT1 was
Classical.
pop again. Yeah, classical. DT2 was noise. Noise, if I had to guess. And DT3 was OG. What was DT3 actually?
Makeup.
Wasn't it-
It was
True. It
Yeah.
was the peppy song. The peppy,
Yes,
the
and
funny
then-
metal song.
Tiebreaker.
Yeah, and then
Nach
Tiebreaker.
10 Jahren kehrt die Verführerin zurück.
Bro. Yeah, Tiebreaker was some. What
Eroge
was
song.
it? What was it? It wasn't
That
J-pop.
Eroge
was
opening.
pretty.
Erogish.
Oh.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it is J-pop in fact, but
Yeah.
I mean, it was really from 10 years ago at the time of the tournament. It was released in 2013.
If a J-pop song has vocals that sound less than 15 years old, then it's not J-pop.
And Blue Love Chime doesn't?
It did sound like my sister, which is 12-year-old, had sung it.
There is
And-
no Nomad 1 though.
Anyways, yeah, we
Ouch.
did not talk at all about this map.
I think I did cover it a bit with the sliders and
Yeah, I
the
guess.
Ki showing up on the chorus. Really, that's pretty much all you need to know about the Nomad ones.
Yes.
There will be slow sections, there will be faster sections. The challenge of Nomad ones is really being able to hold a combo through both types.
Yeah. And we move on
Yeah.
to Nomad 2, which will be, just like the qualifiers, it will be tech-ish, aka getting high accuracy. And you will see
Yes.
in this replay is in fact taken 20 minutes ago, or 20 minutes before the showcase. You will not be able to get good accuracy out of that if you don't focus 100%.
Yes. We haven't. So some context. We have an internal sheet that helps us like coordinate what maps we're going to pick for the tournament. They had put the someone had put the normal difficulty instead of the hard difficulty on the sheet for some reason. I had corrected it fairly recently.
That might just been at me.
Now,
Yeah,
with
that
tech maps
explains why I
like
didn't. That
this-
explains why I didn't have a why I didn't have the replay.
Oh,
But
well, I'm
anyways,
glad that did get resolved.
It's fairly
So,
heavy.
yeah, this was described as a tech map, and with tech maps generally, I'll say this really shows the rhythm part of the Osu rhythm game. You really have to get in the vibe with what the map's trying to map its hit objects to, which is
Yep.
why I do also suggest having a good skin with good hit sounds or using custom hit sounds for the beat map.
yeah.
if there
But please do not use the standard skin. If I remember correctly, we have even
Old
given
skin.
out this skin. Or did we?
You use my skin.
Yeah.
I posted it in the staff should post channel. It's pinned. It's better than the standard skin.
Yeah, it's way better than the standard skin.
Most skins are, in
Oh,
fact.
thank you.
Yeah, everything. I mean, at that point, everything is better than the standard skin.
Honestly.
But yeah, this skin, great work. Well done. I
A
like
lot
it.
of reverse slider usage here.
Yes.
Gotta remember
But
how
mostly
long
the
you have
challenge
it
of
for.
this map, as I was gonna point out, the big challenge of this map is a little bit of alt, but mostly it's just the sliders.
Making sure you don't over aim those sliders is a big thing with slider
Yeah.
aiming.
Also, this map is fairly long, 3 minutes.
Those doubles do definitely look very alt requiring. I don't think you'd want to single tap this. So what BPM is this?
This is 172.
Okay, you don't want to tap 340.
Yeah. Also, is this guy in the background saying we're having a baby?
I didn't think it was saying anything.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are vocals, but it really sounds, as a non-English main,
Nonsense.
it does sound like we're having a baby.
Okay, I get that, but like, I
Oh, wow.
don't. It's not clear.
At the very end, we do break a 1k combo, so this is a very combo heavy map.
Yes.
It is.
Let's
So
see.
make sure you don't
Iskas didn't
break in a bad way.
actually get the expectation for ACK isn't high. Despite the low SR, the ACK still not 98% as we
Yeah.
move on to the Nomad 3.
Like I said, on the Nomad 2, it will be the Egg Challenge, and we move on to Nomad 3. Is it the J-pop alt pick? It's not
It's
J-pop,
a-
but it's alt. Yeah.
Oh, it's by so
So
A decayed garden sinks into the isolated sea.
that
And we start out with some
that is a Camellia R song name.
Camellia.
Yeah, this map is comparably longer. I mean, Camellia sometimes puts entire sentences in their title names, so I would say so. But this map,
if you've heard any of So's songs before, you'll know the general vibe of this.
yeah.
It's almost like horror-y,
I remember.
especially
Wait,
in
one of their custom
vibes.
songs, like as I was about to say, one of their Osha original songs actually has an explicit mark.
Actually,
Oh, wow.
every should. All of them are most likely explicit. And you probably know this artist from their Happy song, which is like the one of the more iconic songs of this of this tournament, of this game. So at least you have seen a crazy pop-off God mode YouTube video by one of your top players hitting like the ending jumps of Happy song.
Correct, this is the ult pick. The previous one was focused more on tech rhythmy aspects.
Yeah.
This one's more like dealing with tapping on 2 fingers.
Yeah, as you can see on the right.
Yeah, with those 3 jumps. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially these doubles, if you want to get good accuracy on them, you can't single tap them. There's no way.
I mean, maybe if you're high on adrenaline, but probably wouldn't be good to do for all of it. All 4 minutes.
AR is actually not that high, at only 7.
Yeah, but it's high enough, I'd say, at least for round of 32. We don't need
It's
the
round of-
AR10 things.
You don't need AR8. But mostly, yeah, the AR earlier rounds looks lower. The later rounds, it'll be a baseline of 8, going to like 8.5, transitioning up eventually.
There's some overlaps here that might take some players by surprise. I remember when I was a newer player, I had an issue with overlaps. Even though it was like normal AR.
I had an issue with like tapping,
Oh, that's a square pattern.
tapping those reverse sliders. There's quite a lot of active rhythms here. A bit of that
Use angle
fast.
jumps. I would enjoy this a lot. You just gotta really stay focused on those squares to make sure your aim is consistent. Because if you under aim one of them, you might just chain miss all of them.
Yeah. In general, this is like in alt typical. If you like miss one or mistap it, time your tapping, then you might just miss on the entire pattern. Because at
Use
the end,
tools as well at the sliders.
yeah,
You really
I guess
gotta
so.
know how to alt those
Yeah.
as well.
I mean,
They're
you
fun
could
though.
just
They're fun
double
like
tap
that.
and drop accuracy, but that's not cool. Yeah, the map is slowly coming towards its end. 100k for the ending here in terms of score. That's actually crazy a lot.
Here, you wouldn't want to drop any ack or let alone combo.
Combo, yeah.
That would be tragic. But yeah, that's actually it for the no mods. We do have a few more maps on the other slots, like double time especially. We do have 2 double times. One is 1 tiebreaker and 1 host pick. We'll come to what host pick is in a second.
When we...
Yeah, but for now, shall we start with hidden?
Yes.
We did
Yeah.
have K-pop. We did have what was number 2 again? Tech. We did have whatever this is, noise, and we now go on into the pop section.
Dang.
Play it. You all know this song, I believe.
I've never heard of it.
What? God.
I live under 6 rocks, sorry.
There's no way you haven't heard of this song before.
I mean, I might
Nope.
have, but I just don't remember it.
I'm shocked.
This kind of reminds me of DT1 aim. Kind of linear, circular almost in most places, but it does break out into some jumps like that.
It is.
I think the main parts that this tests is really being able to read hidden and the rhythms and the spacing, honestly.
Yeah. Also, the song is so good.
It is pretty good, I will say.
Fun fact, I bought this song on Google Play Music back when Google Play Music wasn't dead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, that is an interesting wide-angled pattern. This is a lot of just angle control, really.
Yeah,
And
there
being
are
confident
quite a
in your
few.
aim.
There are quite a few angle control patterns in this map.
'Cause especially for jumpy kinds of hidden picks, you really want to make sure you aim your cursor, well, correctly.
That is true. But overall, this map is kinda similar, like you just said, to the DT one from last week, and somewhat somewhat similar to the Nomad one, since it's like somewhat the same skill set, aim, but this time with hidden. and a little bit of tapping with these triples. Also, don't look at my aim; it's shaky as fuck.
I was wondering who was doing these replays.
Me. Yeah, that was the first replay. That was the first map I played when I went online after 13 hours of sleep.
My
13
God.
hours.
13, yes. I slept 13 hours this yesterday, or from yesterday until now, or until, yeah, from like 10 p.m. in the morning or in the evening to like 2 or 1 p.m. in the
My
morning or in the evening today. Yeah.
You are missing V2. That's unlucky.
Yeah, also.
Oh, those slow combo but actually trip some people up. Especially, like, after a break, having to get used to the hidden fade again is something. What is that, Shake?
Yeah, you see? You see, I mentioned earlier, everyone got nerfs. You see, I got nerfs too. And I shouldn't have nerfs on
this.
Yeah, I shouldn't have nerfs on 3.5 star maps, not even 3.5 star maps. But I was assessing
Nice.
all the way to the end. And yeah,
How much was this worth? I want to guess.
100.
Let me see if I can guess. I don't know. Like 40 maybe? I don't know.
Let me see.
Let's see.
The map would be, in fact, 56 pp. 56 pp.
Hey, I did pretty decent.
56.98 pp.
I think I forgot hidden ads stuff. I would have said 60.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways,
and yes, I remember someone said about if there's gonna be another 5-digit map ID, Hard Rock 1, they're not playing it. Well, as we see this Hard Rock 1, 5-digit map ID, yes 6.5.
Give me a second.
I love old maps with Hard Rock, even they're not
keep in mind, the Hard Rock 2 or Hard Rock 1, especially if we do only have one Hard Rock, will go towards the old, kind of nostalgic song pick. And there we go. Everybody should know this song.
Yo.
These are some crazy old songs.
Oh my god. I keep getting jokes about how small 6.5 is.
Yeah. This map, again, will focus on lower AR and lower circle size. This map came out in 2010.
Don't shake. Really?
Yeah, don't shake at all. The song is old. Like, this map is 14 years old. So
wow, older than some people playing OC.
Yeah, older than some of the top players. That is crazy.
That is... Oh my god. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but
this is a good sensitivity check, I will say.
Yeah, I guess. You can see who has high CS, who has high, you know, I'm stopping with what I wanted to say, I forgot. But anyways, yeah, this map will test your low CS aim, or it might just be who can get a better accuracy on that one. Similar to like No Mod 2, but without the hard things. This one is just hard because of its circle size being that small.
And there are some like ulti sections almost, I would say, of just lines of circles.
Yeah, true.
And you wouldn't want to like mess up the almost flow aim on those too.
Yeah, it's basically just your standard old mapping. But also, holy shit, this song is good.
It's a banger.
It is.
Old maps do also have that twinge of being slightly unorthodox in rhythm.
Yeah.
So that's something to look out for. Play every single map in the pool first before you play a match, please. I don't want to see anyone's site rating.
Yeah. I don't want to see anybody saying, oh, I do not have this map yet. At all.
Oh.
But yeah, the song just goes on, nothing Nothing really to worry about. Maybe these triples, oh god.
Oh yeah, those triples are angled. Unlike the other ones, like that one's just linear.
Yeah, the slider shapes are also something as they were back then.
Something the old maps use a lot is fairly relatively fast sliders with a reverse. So you just gotta make sure you follow them really quick, especially with those slider ticks.
And yeah, map is just going on. Some random spinners. Forever. Forever.
Forever. Oh my god.
The nostalgia kicks in. Alright, and we
haven't
move on.
heard this song ever.
Are you serious?
What?
Yep.
Are you really serious?
Wait, what did he say? I'm sorry, I like zoned out.
I haven't heard this song.
Say
either.
that one more time and I will kick you out of this voice chat right now.
No. No. He has been introduced to greatness. It's
Yeah,
fine.
but
Give
still,
him mercy.
the fact that the host doesn't know the songs, I'm more than just speechless. Yeah, I think we should instantly go on into the next map, which is probably a good song too. You all have heard the song before. I hope you too, Neared. And we go on.
Don't worry.
DT1. A classic.
Absolute iconic Osu banger.
Yes, can't defeat Airman. Or in Japanese, Airman Gatao Senai.
We are flowing with this one.
Yes.
We're keeping up that fluidity here.
About this map, I remember this song. I was really interested in Mega Man around 2017, 2016, 17, and well, I looked up the songs of it, of course, and then I found this. It was on Osu repeatedly, and well, I created my account then.
That's
There was
Hey,
also
so
a
this
song
brought
called-
you into it?
Well, there quite a lot of things. 12 Days of Christmas, I had a school play where I had to do that.
You played Osu at school?
No, I had a school play.
Oh, I
like
see,
a theater thing.
I see, yeah.
Where one of the songs was.
That is cool, actually. And then that brought you into the Osu scene.
Well, temporarily, and then I stopped playing, and then I came back in 22.
Yeah, I would say that's so cool, but on the other side, sorry for now being trapped in this game.
You're here forever.
Yeah, don't forget you're here forever.
Okay.
But yeah, this song,
Now, it does say
classic.
300 as the BPM, but I don't think those are 300 BPM jumps.
No, the jumps aren't
100 or are they
50.
150?
Yeah, 150.
Okay. Yeah, 150. That's yeah.
Roundabout.
It's just really the AR and the spacing of them.
Slider
that makes them
velocity.
go pretty fast. And that as well. Oh, definitely.
The ticks.
Man, I don't even want to commentate this map. I just want to listen to the song.
Fair enough, but we could get copyright muted, so.
Surely we won't, right? But yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
No,
don't-
trust. He's setting a PP record.
Yeah, I've set this play. Oh my god, a 50?
Oh, 50. Two
Clutching
50s.
the combo. I'd rather you hit a 50 than a miss.
That's
Good
true.
match, guys.
Screw your
But I want to
accuracy
bring it at
combos.
300.
Humble game till the end.
Yeah.
Spit to win!
Oh, spinning like gives you a lot of points in DT. Because
Yeah,
it
that's
spins faster, like it clears faster and then it gives bonus faster. So you really
Yes.
don't want to lazy hand the sliders.
Yes.
That's true.
Kanya.
Oh, we move on
Double
to
time 2.
Double Time 2. Double Time 2 normally is the speed map, but since there is no real speed in 3 stars or 2 stars, we'll go with
Oh,
yet another
Oh,
egg challenge.
I'm so sorry.
Reveal by
Wait, sorry.
Sensei and Kabocha.
Fun fact about
I used to.
yeah, go on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
go.
Okay, a fun fact about this map.
Fun fact.
It actually has a top difficulty, which was a custom map for a 5-digit tournament. For a finals stage of 5-digit tournament, so almost 7 stars. And the mapper decided to go for rank, so we got a guess difficulty. That is what this thing is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's actually cool. And in fact, this mapper is actually part of the staff team here, so nice to see your map here. I like it.
Gaming. Yeah. Very spaced on these almost bursts. A little bit between a burst and a jump, which is the basis of alt, so I would say this is kind of alty.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It
a
is.
good alt map considering the star rating limitations.
Yeah, it's a no mod. It was a no mod free, and the song is
Oh, wow.
is an alt song, on alternate song. At least if you listen to it in normal speed.
So really this is like about maintaining that synchronization between where you tap and where you aim here, because if you tap too fast or aim too fast on those triples and doubles, you could just miss. So I guess in a way it is kind of like DT1 where it has flow, but a different kind of flow.
It focuses more on the actual rhythm.
Oh yeah. Honestly, it does make me wonder how many players will choose this, considering this wasn't something tested in the map pool really last round.
How many bands will we
Well, it's
see?
not
There
on
will
DT.
probably be a few bands, but if you're good at like
Yes.
alternate, then this shouldn't be
No.
too big of a problem, I would say.
No. Yes.
Anyways,
Before we reveal the host pick map, actually, I'd like to first explain what host pick is.
okay,
It's
go on.
it's these maps that we pick because sometimes we do pool semi-professionally, but then
Hello, we
we
always
want to-
pull like professionals. Hello.
yes. No.
Go on.
But we have but sometimes we just want to pick some songs that are cool and some songs that only appear in low star rating, and sometimes we just think some maps are cool. And
Yeah.
that's what host pick are.
Yeah, also I want to add to host pick could in theory be anything. Host pick can be a map we like and a map that, or let's just say I have a super cool map I really love as the host, and then I put it in, let's say, hidden 1, and then at the end the playtesters, that people then make sure that the quality of the pool is good, say the song is, or the map is not too good, we should use another song. But I really want to use the song or the map, and then I could put it in host pick. Let's just say host pick are songs
Wildcards.
or maps that the hosts, me and Niat, enjoy playing, listening to, whatever, or just like for some reason.
Yes. And they can be any mod combination in theory. They can be no
Yes.
mod, but we can also require you to play hard rock
In
or
double time,
Mhm.
whatever. In theory, you
Do
could.
not make them play Flashlight.
No, we won't.
no. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Well, now that you say it, we might.
Oh.
But no.
Iskas, mate.
Yeah, I might. In fact, we will have multiple host picks throughout the map pools. Meaning, for example, in grand finals, we will have 3 host picks, and then, of course, Niat will pick some of the host pick maps, and I will pick some of the host pick maps. And of course, we can set this to whatever we want. We can say we pull a 1-star map, but you play Flashlight on it. For example, I'm not saying that we will do that, but that could happen. And if you don't want to play this map, just don't play it or ban it. That it's just easy. So yeah, shall we move on to host pick then?
Yes, host pick.
Yeah.
Okay,
one.
and wait, another map that everybody should know, you especially, Niat, since you picked it. Yeah, have fun.
The big
You know-
black with the quick brown
this is
fox.
iconic. Oh my god. I've had lower diff as a free mod before, and someone got like a 60% FC on it because of all the slider ends.
Yeah, I also want to mention that host pick will most likely go into iconic maps, if I had to say. Because I personally want to pick iconic maps as like host picks, just because I like playing these maps, I like listening to the songs. So yeah, be ready for a lot of good songs in host pick. Just like this one.
Yeah, it was quite a banger. As you probably saw with the very intense intro there, this is a very slider-heavy map with different slider velocities and reverse arrow usage. So being able to have a handle on that and knowing how it all ties into the rhythm will help a lot. Again, relating to what we, but this one's just yeah, it's this.
You all know the
On
song.
attack,
That's multi-hit.
active rhythms, and quite some sliders as well. On the Insane Diff, it's actually a fairly fun tapping map. If you get that far.
It actually is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna be honest, if someone chooses this, I'm just gonna be nervous as hell. This is
Yeah.
a nerve-inducing map,
It
not gonna
is.
lie.
I mean, this is probably the most iconic map of this pool. Maybe even of the entire game. Most, like, players. This was maybe, or probably, one of the first songs they have seen in this entire game. Let it be on YouTube or wherever. But yeah,
God damn.
that just goes on. Bit of slider, semi-alt patterns here and there.
Yes, as we go into the final drop section now.
Gentleman's agreement not to ban this for real. If you ban
Don't
this,
ban.
this is like banning tiebreaker.
Treason.
You just can't do that.
Yes. Speaking of
about
which,
tiebreaker.
we're reaching it.
Yeah, don't spoil it. We got some things with the tiebreaker. In fact, the person that made the tiebreaker, the mapper, decided to update the map 20 minutes ago. So we do not have a replay for that, unfortunately. However, you will see my crazy live playing the map. So yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
It's okay. It's because there's only 25 people watching you.
5. It's better than the 40 at the beginning of the stream. But the thing about the tiebreaker is you can pick whatever mod you want. No mod, hidden, hard rock, even flashlight or easy. If you're crazy enough to do that, there's an easy multiplier of 1.6.
Spoiler, you can't pick flashlight. We do not allow that here.
Don't do yeah.
Wait, don't we?
That would be
No! Okay, let's see what tiebreaker is. If you have seen OWC the past few years, you might know the song.
World Cup 2023.
Also watch me shake. And please do not speak
Will
too
we
loud.
have a live
I
play?
can't hear the map.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I can't promise anything, but I will try not to scream your ear off.
Yes.
Since I
You
do wanna
disabled
still
smoke
commentate
on the
this.
skin? No! No!
Wait, what?
I wanted to type good luck HH.
No! Oh my gosh.
GLHS.
I don't
That was
remember doing
originally-
that. It might have been an
GLHS.
OWC thing.
Come on. GLHH was a typo originally on the Grand Finals tiebreaker reveal of last year's 7DT.
Holy shit, that feels so unnatural to play.
Alright, we are getting into like really tapping intensive things, and Iskas does find a bit. Fuck, no, this
Find a
isn't good.
break.
This isn't a match stream, I'm so sorry. We do have some triples placed at the end of the sliders, which is honestly really hard to get used to sometimes. These strings of sliders into circles, really ruthless. You can't lose your sense of rhythm here, or you're gonna find some breaks. Yeah, Iskas is playing right now, because the map just got updated.
Yes. Don't worry, Non. I was about to come like it was a match.
No! I'm already
Oh, he
shaking!
does pass the spinner. And he is dealing with the kick sliders really well here.
I'm not.
You have kind of
Yeah,
tapping because
it's
it's
tiebreaker.
yeah. You have them kind of tapping because those are 222. It's gonna be a bit tough to single tap those, so there's some quite heavy alt patterns. That
Wide
aim
angles.
is
Wow.
yeah. I was about to say awkward aim.
Yeah, my aim is
Light
awkward,
alt
though.
here. This
Yeah.
is a calm section.
Tiebreakers do generally try to test as many things as it can, or opt for tech, because tech's also a test of game comfort. Generally, tiebreaker just really wants to settle it, show which player is better at consistency, mechanics, technical play, whatever it may be.
Yes, they want to decide it. I know. I mean, I know the 6th WC tiebreaker was called Decide It, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yes. I know the person who made that song.
me too.
Dang.
They had tech drafting for this tournament. And holy
Yeah.
accuracy. I can't act the shit.
Alright. We're a third way through the map now. We are in a Ki section right now. Iskas is
Not doing good
combo
at all.
is starting to stabilize as we go into this kick slider section into another
Those triangle
net
jumps.
game. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wide angles. Wide
Sure.
angles.
Oh, this is really long.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be fun for if you're holding up up until there.
When I
Shake.
said that it's consistency, I do mean it. My gosh.
Song is. Oh, and tapping
There it
section.
is. Start tapping triples here. Yeah.
Yes.
It's because
This song is also very long.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
almost 7 minutes long. But that is how tiebreakers go. Even with the length though, I always suggest play TB because
At
you
least
never
once.
know what'll happen in a match. Even if you're confident, just make sure you know what TB is gonna be. I'm not sure what the mapper changed, but it was changed it was just changed. So
I can't
like,
tell you what
you
did
have
change.
to update
A
the
higher
map.
diff did change. Not even this diff changed. Like the
Dang.
top diff did change. Or did get updated. But then the entire map set will get updated. I have to change offset.
Thank you, Iskas.
How do I change offset? Minus. Okay. Minus. No, plus. It's not it's not the same client I play on. wait.
Fair.
Wait.
Drop
The
incoming.
thing
Oh! Okay, wrong key. Wrong
yeah,
key, my
that's what
bad.
that's what I was thinking. C. Thank you. Oh, and a thing to note with breaks, you do get to see players' scores at the break. So 2/3 of the TV, you get to see if you're winning or losing the match.
That's
If
going to
you
be fun
change
for
your game.
nerves.
Yeah, pretty much Old Pigeon. Old Pigeon fanboy, not sure it's actually Old Pigeon, you know. Oh wow, we're getting into like a kick slidery section here. Into
Oh,
section. Oh, the tech's like going right now.
Alt.
One more
As
break
we get
section.
into one more break, then we get the sliders, and
Make
then
your
we get the
final
main
stand, or say your prayers, or accept your fate, depending. I see. No way. What is it spelling, guys?
Vanitas.
Final drop.
And so the final
Yes.
sections. S ranking depends on your percentage of hundreds and 50s hits, and I think there are like way too many hit objects for like a single 50 to really change the ranking. Oh, this is getting really intense at the end here. There are a lot of spinners in this map, and if both players are comboing by some miracle, the spinners are going to mean a lot. And that goes for any pick, really. What spin isn't it?
Like this intense slider into
God.
circle section.
Oh, and Iskas does close it out with almost 100,000, almost 1,000 combo.
100,000
Being as a
combo.
Almost.
Consistency master.
Dude,
crazy.
the crazy thing is that original replay of this had 3 100s and that's it.
Damn.
Yeah. What nerfs do to you
Well,
guys?
this replayer had the raw essence of live play, so I think that was an okay trade.
I guess, yeah. But yeah, that's it for all the maps of also much PP. Okay. No. But no, this is every map of the tournament or of this round. Again, please practice the maps and be a little patient. The maps will be on the sheet soon, as well as the stats of last round of the qualifiers and the schedules for the round of 32. So just wait 1 or 2 or 3 more hours until I have eaten anything. In fact, I haven't eaten anything today at all yet. So yeah,
God.
just wait a few like minutes or hours for everything to be on the sheet. And then also, Nihat, we wanted to explain something.
Yes, rescheduling matches.
Okay,
right?
let me.
Oh yes.
Okay, you can do it. You can explain it.
Yes. Yes. So you'll get some default times for your matches very soon on the main sheet, and we will set some default times. But of course, a lot of people will not agree with those
Able.
default times. Maybe they're unplayable. Maybe they're not available. Maybe they just want a better time. So then you have to contact your opponent, and then they will tell you to negotiate with them for a better time.
Yes, let me give you a quick example to how this could look. It could look something like this. Hey there, boss. This is an example schedule. Okay, keep out that part. But for example, our default schedule is, let's say, Sunday 14 at 13 UTC. And in this case, I cannot do it at that time. Let's say Sunday 14 UTC is better for me. Then I ask my opponent, yo, can I do that? And then, or can we do that? And then they say, no, I can't do it at that time. Couldn't we do this at that time? And then you have to negotiate a bit. And let's say you for some reason agree to like 14 UTC on Sunday. Then you go onto the same channel you went in for scheduling the qualifier pools, and you write in the lobby ID. You see that lobby ID on the main sheet. You will type in the old time and you will type in the new time, and then a screenshot of the of both players agreeing to that new time. For example, if you have a screenshot which displays you and your opponents being okay with a new time, please attach it to the message you're typing. And yeah, I believe Nihat is going to be typing an example message in here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, ping your opponent for that. So
Yes.
in this case, if you look in the Discord, in the scheduling channel, match ID, type it in our case. For example, if you are, I don't know, just type in the match ID, you will see it when it's on the sheet. The old time, you will see it on the sheet. Then the new time you guys agreed on. Then ping your opponent so they don't miss it, and attach the screenshot to that message of both of you agreeing to that. And then we will again, just like in qualifiers, react to that message with a thumbs up or with that check mark if we approve it. And there is like a 99% chance that we'll approve it if both of you have agreed to it. So yeah, don't be shy of trying to find a time that fits better for you. If the default schedules don't fit you, to be fair, I or the person who does create the default schedules will always look that it's not like early in the
Unreasonable.
morning. Yeah, we will look. We will. Yeah, screw you. Screw you and your
Wow.
goofy ass time zone.
5
Minus
a.m.
10.
match feeling.
Yeah, but anyways, we will make sure that the matches are not too bad for you time-wise. But yeah,
Yes.
is there anything
Also,
to say?
don't try to do them last minute, because that will just put strain on hosts and
Yes.
refs and stuff.
There's
So try to do it as soon as
In fact,
possible.
in fact, you're expected to do it at least 24 hours before the match.
Yes, or let's 24 hours before the old and the new time. So, for example, if you want to play on Friday at, let's say, 16 UTC, then you should at least let us know at least on Thursday at 16 UTC, or at least 24 hours before. So yeah, I think that's everything said, isn't it?
If if chat has any other questions, we should just consider them. But I don't know
Yeah.
if there are
Also,
any.
if you got any questions, let us know in the Discord channel. We are more than happy to answer them. And if you need explanation of something, there are a lot of staff that are willing to help you with any problem you could face. And if you got a problem with your opponent, let one of the hosts know. But don't abuse it. Thank you.
Don't abuse it. I'm pretty thorough at investigating these things. I'll find out.
The nerd.
Yes.
Make sure to practice pool, but also enjoy game. Play just whenever you want, really. But
Play
make
any
sure to
other
practice
maps,
pool a
of
little bit.
course.
Yeah.
Always helps to improve at the game.
Also,
Understand mechanics more.
yeah. Also, one side note. From now on, it's not about getting the best score out of everyone. It's about getting a better score than your opponent. So, you might get a 400k, your opponent might get a 300k, and you win. Because you get a better score than your opponent. That's relatively different from the qualifiers, which were get the best score out of everybody, and now it's just get a better score than your opponent. So if you perform if you perform bad, your opponent might perform worse. So yeah.
Yep. Also, generally, don't post your scores like in public, because that will only be a disadvantage for you.
Yeah. If you, for example, flex on the Discord and say, "Oh, look at my DT1 IFC that," and then there's a high chance that if your opponent is not too comfortable on this map, they might just ban it and you won't be able to play it. Also, now that we say it, banning, each map or each match will give you one map to ban. Meaning, if you are not good at Hard Rock and you don't want to play the Hard Rock map, you are allowed to ban it. But you are only allowed to ban one single map per player per match. For example, this round you are allowed to play one map, or to ban one map and play round about 3, 4, 5 maps. And your opponent is so too. So make sure to only ban the map you're really the least comfortable on. Besides that, have just fun playing the game. You will be here forever.
That's a threat.
I mean, it's true. But yeah, that's everything said for now. Again, have fun practicing the pool, the stats, and everything will be released in a bit time of now. And until then, have fun. Have a great day, midnight, midday, afternoon, morning, whatever it is for you. And see ya in your matches. Good luck, HH.
Good luck. Good luck.
Have
Have
hope.
hope.